Hello, it's foodie time. Hello, you guys. I know I came in a little bit different, been experimenting with things this week. And notice there's no virtual background. Don't ask. But anyway, good morning. It's foodie time. We are Connect and Grow Chat. We're here Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. Eastern to 11 a.m. Eastern. And sometimes an after party after that. Sometimes. It depends on how the day is going. If you're here for the replay instead of the live, please leave a comment so that I can get back with you and connect with you and try and, get you into our community. Because that's what I'm up to all the time. But anyway, if you're here and you're new to the channel, please type hashtag grow so that we can see your link and be able to connect with you. Hey, you guys, it's Wednesday. It's hump day, and I'm excited because it's halfway through the week and 2 days till Friday. You know what happens on Friday? My grandson is out of school. Yay! Now, normally I'm not cheering for that. But this week, whoa, I'm going to tell y'all, we've had my grandson and it has been, we're older now, we're seniors now. So we're not used to having a small child. He's not that small either. He's just turned 9, but we're not used to having a child around. And it has been, let's just say, challenging. Okay, he's going through some things and just been challenging, but we love him. And like I said, I think I can make it 2 more days, but after that, he's going to his mama. Anyway, love having my grandson around and lucky to have my grandson. I have 2 grandsons that live outside of Louisville and outside of Kentucky, actually. So I don't hardly ever get to see them. But, it's interesting. Being a grandparent is fun, but sometimes it can be busy. Depends on what's going on at the time. So how are y'all doing? The weather here is overcast still, but at least it's not pouring down rain. And at least it's not 88 degrees. I was listening to Cheryl and them talk. The good news is in Kentucky, I mean, we're lucky if it stays like warm all through spring. So let me see what it says. We're at 64 degrees right now. I don't honestly believe that. I think it's closer to 68. The high is supposed to be 69 here today. I know, really. But it is spring, and we never have spring. So this is new for us. Meanwhile, did you guys bring a sandwich? Because I didn't bring a sandwich today. I brought some cranberry nut mix trail mix from Aldi. That's my shopping thing today. I'm going to Aldi. I love Aldi. Have you tried their ice cream, the Make Fudge Not War ice cream before? It is definitely Ben and Jerry's. I'm telling you, it is definitely Ben and Jerry's with the Aldi wrap on it. I know my ice cream, okay? I just had to tell y'all that is my thing. I love chocolate ice cream. So I was just, wow. That was amazing, you guys. I told my husband this is the most sinful ice cream I've ate since I last had Ben and Jerry's. Going to the chat. Hey, Scott Smith, first one in here today. Good morning, foodie, driving and listening. Oh, I know it's killing the other Scott that you're here first. Scott and Scott. That's funny. But anyway, speaking of, here we are, controversial cruising. Wow, I came in 68 minutes early. Dude. And guess what? He said, and Scott still beat me. I don't know what it is, Scott. For some reason, you cannot get in here first, and it's cracking me up because, well, you just got to know Scott is in every chat, first of all. Secondly, for him to get in there second, third, sometimes even fourth, it's just amazing to me. Oh my gosh, it is 5:51 a.m. PST when he came in. That's pretty crazy. When do you sleep? I know you're up all night. I know you're up all day. Good grief. But I know you're also on Pacific time. So that's helpful because most of us are on Eastern or Central time. So that gives you like a 2 to 3 hour lag. And we suspect that you actually nap between transactions, between chat lines. So I'm so glad you're here today, Scott. He said, I beat Angie and Danny, though, for the record. Yay! Hey, small steps, okay? Small steps. I gotta tell you something, Scott. I got the clip and I got it this morning and I was really planning to load it before the show this morning. And oh my gosh, it did not work out. So but we'll be doing that tomorrow. We won't be doing it today. And I'm sorry about that because it sounds like you're going to be around today. So, uh-oh. You said you're off, so I'll be here every minute. Okay. Well, Scott, don't you have something coming up tonight? Tell me what it is. I know it's alive. Is it with Bill? Good morning. Cruising is fun anytime. It's Cheryl. She got a new logo. Look at that logo. I love that. That is so cool. I heard Jeremy say he's using Gemini now for his graphics. I'm gonna have to check that out. You guys, you don't know how sucky the one I made for me is. I'm gonna have to show it to y'all one day. Uh, Denise made a much better one. I'm still working on it. I'm not at the point yet that I've made a decision about the logo. It seems like once you make a logo, you're kind of stuck with the logo for a while because if you make merch and stuff like that, it's got the logo on it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, PK Adventure Travels, welcome in. Morning all, working and lurking. Hey, I caught one of your icon shorts yesterday. You go, dude. Uh, I'm excited just that you're getting out and getting all this new vlog stuff. I'm working on my vlog, Ryan, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's turning out okay. I don't know why I put off. Oh, yes, I do. I do know why I put off doing it. Yeah, we know. 3 months of misery, right? Um, I don't know. I think that doing vlogs, you got to get on a schedule or you just get really messed up. And my schedule has not been a good schedule lately. So I am really jacked up when it comes to vlogs right now because, you have to get that rhythm going where you do the clips and then you do the editing and then you do the uploading. I haven't been able to get that rhythm back. So pray for me, y'all. I am still a creator, I swear. And I did put together some clips last night that as I was looking at the clips, I was thinking, gosh, God, I should be showing more clips. I don't know. It seems as though, my creative mind doesn't flow as fast as yours does. It takes me a while to realize maybe I should use this in a clip. I need to make an intro. I like showing the pictures of places that we go or see. That photo I showed you guys coming in, that obviously is Punta Cana. And we've been at that market. I think everybody that has been at an all-inclusive on that beach has been to that market right there that was showing in that picture. And how do I show that picture again? I can do it. Watch, I can do it. Moving on. Look out, Scott. I'm becoming better. I'm beginning to understand this crazy StreamYard thing. Loving it. Loving it. Uh-oh. Hey, Will, I was going to say you were there 1 minute, you were gone the next. I found out how to hide a comment, though. Yesterday, I couldn't figure it out. Well, gee, morning all. Welcome to the chat, dear. You know what? I hate that you guys have to watch me learn all of this. It's kind of funny though. It's like probably all of this stuff y'all know, and maybe you don't know. If my learning StreamYard is helping you to learn StreamYard, that's great. Win-win situation there. JJ's Adventures. Hi, good morning, Foodie and Chat. And welcome in, JJ. So glad to see you this morning. So glad to see you. And then Sue from the Bud Files bringing in the sunshine. And you know something odd, Sue? When you brought in the sunshine, I'm looking out there, it's a little more sunshine. Thank you for that. Truly appreciate you. Love your logo. That is good right there. Like I said, gotta get a little more creative. I think I have in my mind what I want to do, but translating it is a little bit harder. You know, saying hello to everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Oh yeah, here we go. Scott said match game Friday. No, I was talking about tonight. Is there a match game Friday? Tell me. Scott, you have such a full calendar from Wednesday to Friday. And in the mornings, I can't keep with all your lives, dude. I really can't. But thank God that Eddie announces lives because otherwise I'd probably miss everybody's life. But I do see them every day. So there you go. Hey, Captain Billy J. I was wondering where you were. So where's Billy? Haven't seen Billy in a while. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. Hi. How you doing? Something made me okay. I went to your channel for some reason the other day, but you know what? I'm trying to remember. Was I looking up Hellendorf? Did you do a video on Hellendorf? I can't remember what I was looking for when I went there. It wasn't just to watch your videos. I was going there for a specific reason. And it might have been because Billy was telling me about how to make your own songs. That's what it was. And I can't remember the whole conversation that we had. Good morning, Kathy Mills. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat, my friend Kathy. Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to meet all of y'all. Kathy. Hey, JJ, do you mind me asking your first name? Thank you, Scott, because we all inquiring minds want to know. JJ's first name is Jan. Oh, okay, I'm writing that down. Jan is JJ. Okay, cool. And I bought yogurt and 7 Sundays muesli. Wow, that's interesting. Well, that's good. That beats this. I mean, this is good. It's got good nutrition, I think. 14 grams of carbs. That's not too bad. Your body can use 30 grams of carbs every 2 hours. So I could eat 2 of these and still be doing pretty good. So, but I'm only going to eat one. I promise you. I promise you. I am only eating one. If it was chocolate, that would be a different situation, but no. Controversial cruising. Awesome. Jan, rather call you Jan than JJ. Look, and JJ says, I don't mind giving my first name at all. Jan. Okay. We are a first name group. We're a very close community. So, yeah, we know each other's first names and abuse them. Scott, ahoy there. Scott is much easier. It really is. Every time I try to say his channel name, I mess it up. Ask him. Now it's 7:06 a.m. PST. You came in pretty early, dude. That 5 a.m. is that's pretty early. I am not up all night. I am asleep by 9. Really? Okay, 9 your time is 12 our time. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. You would be asleep when we would be. I mean, you sleep when we sleep, but you definitely get up earlier than I do. By all means, it is much earlier than I do. So, Sfa, good morning. How are you doing? What is your first name? Maybe it's Fa. I'm not really sure, but I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing it either. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel, dear. So nice to have you here. Sandy McQueen. Hi, Sandy. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. I think this is the first time you've been to my chat, Sandy, and I got to tell you something. We are Connect and Grow Community. So if you are here to help build your channel, please type hashtag grow, GROW, and it will show us your link so that we can connect with you. Sva said, "Good morning, friend." Yes, good morning. Oh, cruising is funny time. She says she loves the new logo. I know it is so cool. I mean, it's very contemporary. So, and it doesn't actually show any specific ship. So it kind of goes with any ship that you're talking about at the moment. So I really like that. Scott says, tonight is not with Bill. I will be doing a 30-minute cruise talk by myself. By yourself? You should have told me. I would have came. Wednesdays is the only time I don't play pickleball. Anyway, followed by a 30 minutes members only live right after. So I'll still be live from 4 to 5 p.m. Pacific time, 7 to 8 Eastern time, just first half public. Okay, that was not easy to read. But anyway, I got you. I got you. So you're going to be there an hour, but half of it is for the public and half of it is for members only. Gotcha. 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 Okay, dear. Okay. So yeah, he's saying it one more time. Second half members only. Okay. Spa's giving us the pink hands. I call them the pink hands. Jan says it'll be great for me since I can join in the members only live, Scott. Woohoo! Scott says, yes, Jan, you can. Oh, okay. Okay, Scott, I understand the show for tonight. Controversial cruises say, okay, got it, Cheryl. Got it, Cheryl. LOL. Y'all teasing Cheryl about her timing lately, Cheryl. I don't know what to tell you, Cheryl, because I do a similar thing. I go to people's thumbnails and it doesn't register. The date doesn't register for me, and everybody's making their thumbnails ahead of time. So you're going to their thumbnails and you're thinking, is there a show tonight? And you're not even really looking. It doesn't even make sense, Cheryl. It really doesn't. And you're clicking on it and commenting, and they're probably thinking, what's wrong with this person? Why are they commenting on this 3 or 4 days ahead of time? Cruising with fun anytime. Cheryl says, Scott, that was a lot of words for me to understand. He's saying that the first half is for the public and the second half is for members only. So there you go. I don't know. There was a lot of words to say that, but okay, ha ha. Captain Billy J said, work keeps me away on Mondays and Tuesdays. Well, I get that. Like I said, this is the period of time that most people are working. So thank you for coming today, Billy. I appreciate you. Scott says Bill had something come up, so he won't be on tonight, but I didn't want to not keep the spot hot, so I'm going live. Plus, I'm actually off today, so why not? Yeah, why not? We know that you can talk about cruising. We know you're all about the cruise talk, so why not, right? Okay, this is Nightbot saying, please join the Facebook group. If you have joined the Facebook group and I have not approved your joining, let me know, because sometimes I forget to go to Facebook. I'm more YouTube than Facebook. I do Facebook maybe like once a week. So I don't really see a lot of the stuff that comes through. But if you're joining the Facebook group, I love Foodie Vacations, which is all, you can post vacation videos there, by the way. That's all but vacation videos. And that is a really nice group. They're a really nice bunch of people that are in that group. So, some of them are creators from our community. Some of them are friends of mine who like to take vacations. Some of them are clients of mine who, call me up and book vacations, and I keep them in there so they can kind of keep an eye on what's going on. They're not really YouTube people. They don't really go to YouTube that much. I think they see my videos when I post them, maybe, but I look to see the insights. People are watching them, by the way. That's an interesting thing. They're not Facebook people and they're long form. They are engaging because I'm looking at the insights and it says they are engaging and that they're, viewing it. So keep posting those vacation videos, guys. Put out your best ones that will attract people who normally watch reels. Remember, they're not YouTube people. So you're looking for maybe a really catchy short with a related video that points them to your long form if they want to go there. You can get subscribers with short videos, so it's a great way to get subscribers. I've gotten so many that way. It's amazing. Controversial Cruising says, same, Billy. Monday and Tuesdays are long days plus Costco usually. Wow. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Mondays are Mondays, They are what they are. Captain Billy J says, yes, I have created a few videos on the Hellendorf and Helen, created some songs. That's what I came there looking for, songs for my recent ones, because we had a conversation about making your own songs. And here's a funny thing, Billy, I can play the guitar. I could probably make my own songs. And I don't know if y'all would like them though, because my guitar playing, haven't done it in so long. I hope I can still play the guitar. It's just not it's not related to vacationing anyway. Doesn't sound Caribbean, doesn't sound Italian, doesn't sound Spanish. It's just guitar playing, so it's nothing special. Scott says, I'll watch videos and lives Monday, but rare I'll be on live. Except for Jimmy's, always will make an exception for Jimmy Astute. I get it. I'll watch videos and lives Monday. Okay. Now, here it says, give us a thumbs up. Appreciate it. The algorithm loves those thumbs ups, y'all. Thank you so much. And also share this video with a community that has some creators or people who are interested in cruising. We're always open to people coming in and just kind of listening to the chat. Pitts Live, hi, Camille. Hello, Vicky. She says, welcome to the chat. I'm running Pitts Live live in the background. We're always running something. But it's nice to see you. So thank you so much, by the way, for running my playlist and stuff. That is so awesome. She's so awesome, y'all. And I gotta know how you got to 1,000 subscribers so fast. I mean, you did it in just a matter of months, and most people take forever to get to 1,000. So I think I kind of know, because Camille has a very calming voice and very calming when she talks on camera. People become like, they're just sitting there watching what she's saying. So I think that's part of it. I think you're just kind of magnetic because you have so many followers. And I was just laughing about that because, it's taken me forever to get to 1,000. And it don't even make sense, girl. It's like I'm online every day, but the vlog thing, I haven't been doing vlogs. I have been doing lives, and so I'm gonna need to come out of my shell and talk a little bit more. Yeah, come out of my shell. I know that Scott almost choked on his food right there. I have no shell, y'all. But I need to come out and just kind of talk a little more about some of the experiences that I've had. Maybe help out some people, Hello, chat, she says. Captain Billy J, Scott is easy, that's for sure. Okay, that's a little bit too much information for me. I'm just kidding. Lucy, hi, Lucy World. Welcome to the chat. Coming in with the face red smiling live. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in with emojis. Lucy, I have been meaning to come to your live. I don't know why, but it seems like every time I start to go to your live, something happens. But I'm going to make it there. I promise. The next live that pops up, I'm going to be there, okay? Because I love your live. It trips me out how fast it moves, though. I mean, You're trying to say hello to people, and then it like whoosh, whole bunch of people. You've got a whole bunch of followers. Speaking of a whole bunch of followers, Eddie made it to 10,000. Eddie, my buddy Eddie. I don't even know because I was running around catching the dog. I don't even know if he heard my congratulations, but Eddie, congratulations if you're on here or listening. Oh my gosh, 10,000, dude. Huge. I remember when you were under 1,000. I was too then too. uh, anyway, a whole nother story. Scott, at least I don't like it in the aft. Okay. Like some captain. Dude. Denise, Vicky. So happy belated birthday. Did you have a good birthday yesterday? I know we were thinking about you yesterday and hoping you had a great birthday. I think this was a milestone birthday for you. Am I right? I'm not sure, but I ain't gonna bust nobody out on milestones because I'm coming up on one myself. But it's not gonna be here for 3 more years. Thank God. Anyway, so happy birthday, dear. Happy belated birthday. And I hope you and celebrated with your family, which I have a feeling you did. Cute family. And Dwayne. Love me some Dwayne. But anyway, girl, welcome to the chat. Jan says, I love being with y'all. Oh, that's so sweet. You're so much fun, and I'm learning so much about cruising. Oh, you haven't cruised. Never tell us that, Jan. Never tell us that, Jan. Look, when you tell us you haven't cruised, you know what happens, don't you? Then we start working on you. We start trying to get you to cruise. But anyway, that's great. That's great. Thank you so much. Dedic Farm. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. I know this is your first time here. Thank you for coming through and saying hello to us. We appreciate you. Am I pronouncing that right? Dedic Farm. Dedic Farm. Captain Billy J says the app is the place to be. Dedic Farm says good morning. How are you? Greetings all. We are a Connect and Grow chat. You probably already know that. And if you type hashtag grow, GROW, somebody demonstrate, it will show your link and we can connect with you, dear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Scott said Denise could come in on 2 channels tonight if she wanted to. On 2 channels tonight if she wanted to. Okay. Jan says, hey, Bone Tired. And Didic Form says, always support, full support. Thank you. You're in the right place. Like, share, done. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nettie, welcome in to the chat, Nettie and JT. Pooped morning. You had a morning like my morning. It was a poopy morning. I mean, my morning was, I don't even remember. Like I said, I've got my nuts here. This is, I didn't really eat anything this morning because I was running around trying to get stuff done. You too? Pooped morning? Girl. Scott, hope everyone is ready to celebrate Denise tomorrow on Thursday trivia. What's the trivia, Scott? What trivia are we doing tomorrow? I don't even know. I need to prepare. Nettie said, just got back from grocery shopping. Denise says, my voice sounds like a 13-year-old boy right now. Okay. Controversial Christian says, bring your drinks, your stethoscopes, doctors, and drinks. Okay. So it has something to do with stethoscopes, doctors, and drinks. Scott says, you can just nod and drink for these. I'll do it all, the talking. We'll just shower you with all the love. He's so accommodating. Captain Billy J says, I used AI to create the songs for me. Yeah, you told me what program you used, and that's, I think, what I was looking for. I might do something different like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really much for creating things on the computer yet. I'm working on it. I am a work in progress. Okay. And I'm sorry my eyes are watering today. It's, I don't know what's going on with my eyes, but yeah. Anyway, I think it's related to the fan being above me, the light being in front of me, my allergies, etc. But anyway, looking forward to celebrating Denise, Jan says. Thank you for celebrating Denise, my buddy. Pitt's Life, we take care of each other, friend. Thank you. You take good care of me. I hope I'm taking good care of you, dear. Anyway, Foodie's Food Life channel. That's my other channel. I keep wanting to remind people to just check it out every once in a while. I just recently did some talking on there about, I think, microbiome, maybe. I don't remember what I was talking about, y'all. DeFam Adventures, Ron. Hey, y'all. Ron, welcome. Welcome back. I don't have the Welcome Back Cotter song for you, but haven't seen you for a while. No. Ed Scott, Scott, Denise. And Camille says, thank you. You are moving fast, friend. You are doing a wonderful job. Well, thank you. That is a lot to do with you and the rest of this community. You guys have really helped me. Things have moved a lot faster in the last 2 months than ever before. So, I like to think it's because you guys are supporting me in such a huge way. Ron says, hello to JJ. And there is Nettie typing #grow and showing her link. There's her channel. Hello to fam. Everybody saying hello. Congratulations, Eddie. I know, Eddie. 10,000. Ron, mushy. Ron calls me mushy, and I'm not crying. It's just one eye is watering really bad. It's not good. Hey, Denise says, hey, y'all. Sorry, was driving and listening. We don't want you to have a crash, so be more driving, less listening. Ron, oh my, it's a cruise life. Hi, y'all. I heard you say that you were off today, and I was like, yay. I'm always happy when somebody's off. But hey, Foodie, welcome into the chat, y'all. I love you guys' vlogs, by the way. I don't know if I've ever said that, but I go to see their blogs a lot. But thank you for coming in. It's a cruise life. Love it. Okay. Ron acting up, but saying hello to everybody. Oh, milestone. Denise is 29. I know, right? She's beautiful too. Hey, Ron. Beautiful. It's my beautiful Denise. I was asleep. Nope, 56. Girl, you don't look 56. Anyway, I love Foodie Vacations Facebook page. Be sure to post your vacation videos there, y'all. Please do that because it really helps. It helps my vacationers on that group. It helps them to understand they should be looking at YouTube about vacation information instead of Facebook. It really helps, okay? Okay, Denise said worked Monday and Tuesday. Wow, we had my work party. Monday night. Oh, okay. Partay. Wine out of the bedpan. Denise is a nurse. Ron, if you don't explain that, people are not going to understand what you're talking about. But wine out of the bedpan ? Or just use an IV. I know, go straight to the source right there. Jan says, we're going on our first cruise in August. Yay! That's right. I think you told me that. See, dementia. August, yeah. Well, awesome. Be sure to record everything. That's all I'm going to say. Be sure to record everything. Because later you may decide to do something with it. Just record everything that you can. And it's good to keep track of stuff you do because most people don't realize this. But when you take a vacation, as time goes on, you forget most of the vacation. You do tend to remember the good things. And if something bad happens and it's really bad, usually you remember that too. But if you record the good things, then the bad things will not matter as much. And that's the thing. I have been on many, many, many vacations. And whenever we record and I look at it later, especially if I look at it like 5 years later or something like that, I'm always amazed at the stuff I didn't notice the first time around. I'm always amazed at how much fun I was having and not really thinking about you're having fun, but you're having so much fun. And then you're watching it later, you realize, wait a minute, that was so much fun. Okay. I had a lot of fun one time on a speedboat and I recorded it. I don't know if I've ever showed that recording, but I didn't realize how much fun at the time. I was scared to death, but I was still having a really good time. So, hey JJ, who you selling with? See, we're gonna start asking questions now. In August, who are you selling with? Hashtag grow. Thank you. It's a cruise life. Jan says, the fam. I know we're already planning our next cruise. Woohoo! Where are you going? Everybody wants to know. See, when it comes to cruises, we get all in your business, right? Cruise life. We're cruising on the NCL Dawn in Europe. Whoa, that's your first cruise? Jan, kudos to you. Okay. A controversial cruising. Cheers, trivia, and name that notable famous Denises, I mean, nurses. Has anybody ever called you Dennis? My middle name was Denise for a long time, Denise, but I changed it to my maiden name at one point. I can't remember when, but I did. And everybody used to call me Dennis when I was a kid that would spell it wrong or say it wrong, or I don't know. It used to crack me up. I'm like, well, I'll go by Dennis too, and Denise, I don't care. A video at 1.5 speed. I don't know what that was concerning. Was that me telling them to go on and record notable and famous Denises? Denise's Denise. One more time, right? One more time. It's a cruise life. NCL Dawn sailed past my house last week on a stop in London. Ooh. Where are you guys located at? I've been wanting to ask that for a while now because I know you have an accent. I said, I have a feeling that they live somewhere across the water. But cool beans. DeFam, we're going to visit 6 countries in Europe. Man, that's doing it up right there, Jan. You go, girl. Okay. A life with Lucia and Glenn. Good morning, Lucia and Glenn. Welcome into the chat. Y'all have so much to talk about, but you did release a lot of videos on your trip. Kudos to y'all. I was watching and thinking, how the heck did they do all these videos? When did y'all have time to do the editing and stuff? Oh my gosh. Good morning at Life with Lucia. Oh, it's a med cruise, JJ. Oh no, is it a med cruise, JJ? A med cruise, a Mediterranean cruise. Sounds pretty cool. Cruise life. We fly into London and shuttle to the docks. Flying into London is cool too. That's cool. That's awesome. Ron said, that's awesome. Morning. Everybody say morning. Lucia typing hashtag grow. Congrats, Eddie. I know. Eddie. Cruise life. I'm not up on the lingo. What is Med? It means Mediterranean. Okay. Mediterranean. New emojis, face red smiling live, and then face red smiling live. Thank you, Lucy. Mediterranean is the med. Where are you selling, JJ? Before I get into that, I need to go in and do the group list, y'all, because, well, it just makes sense. If I don't do the group list, you won't know the groups, right? Okay, you guys. We've got a group list for 2025, 2026, and 2027. I don't have the commercial that I wanted to play for Scott because I didn't see it till this morning and I didn't have time to figure it out before I started. So we'll try and get that in by tomorrow. In case you're wondering what I'm trying to clean my glasses because I can't see worth a darn. Jan says, okay, no. We visit Scotland, woohoo, Scottish, Ireland, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Paris. Wow. Yeah, that's quite a few different places right there. Group list for 2025. If you've not been on a cruise, or if you're a new cruiser, or if you just want to meet a bunch of new people, you've definitely got to consider, and I know how to do this now, Scott. You've got to consider going with us on a group cruise. Here's the list. CNS Travels Vista by Carnival out of Port Canaveral. It's a back-to-back September 20th to the 28th, and then the 28th until the 4th of October. Sherman is the person who is hosting this cruise. Jeremy and Cheryl's Cruising is fun anytime. Go Live Together cruise November 9th, 2025, non-group on the MSC Seascape out of Galveston, Texas. Yay! Galveston, Texas. Okay, Ryan PK Adventures Gobble and Go cruise November 22nd to the 29th of 2025. And it is on the MSC World America, the big new ship by MSC that everybody is talking about right now. As during Thanksgiving week, he has a group with group rates, so you can save hundreds of dollars if you go through Ryan. Definitely check that out if you're getting on the World America, especially if you don't want to cook on Thanksgiving. Especially. Rob has the Cruising on the High Seas. Hi, Rob. Rob is having a celebration. His 1,000th subscriber celebration on Friday night at 6 p.m. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern. I could be lying. But anyway, that's when it is, Friday. Booze Cruise 3.0, Tampa, Florida, Grandeur of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, October 25th to November 1st. Ocean has the Helping Hands for Cruising Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, and Helping Hand for Cruising is a charity group that helps people who are not able to cruise be able to cruise. It's a pretty interesting charity. NCL Encore is the ship, November 29th to December 6th, Miami, Florida. Scotty J Travels is one of my friends, and he's probably on here lurking. Jubilee by Carnival is his group. Galveston, Texas is where it leaves out of. Open group, October 18th to the 25th. Scotty J. We have 2 group cruises by How We Cruise. Sunrise by Carnival out of Miami on July 12th. And then the MSC Meraviglia out of Brooklyn, November 2nd through the 9th. Now, all of those were 2025, okay? 2026 has a lot of good cruises. In fact, all of these cruises are pretty awesome, any way you look at it. Eddie's Booze Cruise 4.0 leaves on Halloween. NCL Viva out of Galveston, Texas. Scotty J Travel's second group is on Carnival Magic, March 15th of 2026 out of Miami. Then Fats and Trey have a Creators at Sea cruise on the Carnival Sunshine, July 27th out of Norfolk, Virginia. Okay. And I'm interested in that one because it's driving distance from my house. Okay. So I may go on that. I know TCT, Travel Cake Trips, is on that trip too. Bruce Ocean to Ocean ABC Cruise. You've heard about this cruise because so many people are going on this cruise. April 11th, 2026 on the Carnival Horizon out of Miami, Florida. Ron's going to be on there. Denise is going to be on there. Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. Life with Tanisha Aryan has the biggest ship in the world, the Star of the Seas, October 25th of 2026. It's a 7-day cruise. Okay. On the Royal Caribbean's Star of the Seas out of Port Canaveral. Eddie Lugo's Embassy Seaside Cruise, June 1st, 2026. It's a non-group because it's the 20th anniversary of Eddie and Alice out of Miami, Florida. The Parkers on the go. Happy birthday, Charvon. I know she's somewhere. I don't know if she's listening, but happy birthday. Today is her birthday. So get a chance, go by and say happy birthday to Parkers on the go. Their Luscious Ladies Cruise is October 22nd to the 26th. Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady out of Miami, Florida. And then we also have a meetup. Wait a minute. You know what? I missed one, y'all. I added one yesterday. Where is it at? Will. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Will. Will's got one. Will's Travel Family Reunion Group Cruise on the Jubilee, which is in Eastern Caribbean, out of Galveston, Texas. Dude, I didn't write down the date. Well, I wrote down everything but the date. Okay, but it is in 2026. Well, please let us know what the date is. Anyway, okay, we have a meetup on March 6th to the 8th in Helen, Georgia. Billy was talking about that earlier. The Hellendorf in Helen, Georgia, a Bavarian style area. It's pretty interesting, okay? You'll feel like you're in Germany. 2027, we have two incredible cruises. The first one, Bruce, Ocean to Ocean NCL Encore, February 28th, Mexican Riviera out of Long Beach. The second one is the commercial I was supposed to show you guys for this carnival celebration that Scott made. Scott made this really awesome commercial, and Scott and Carnival Cruise Addicts are hosting this, I'm going to call it Crazy Cruise. It's the unhinged, they call it unhinged. I call it the Crazy Cruise. The unhinged, unhearted, unmatched, ungrouped cruise on Valentine's Day. It's the cruise of love, okay? I can't get a heart to go. I don't know how he does that. Jeremy, tell me how you make a heart. Anyway, I can't get a heart to go to save my life. But anyway, the people that are going to be on here, of course, Scott and Liz and Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts, and myself and my husband, Jeremy and Cheryl, Eddie and Alice, Scotty J, Sherman, June and Brady, Matthew Jones, Greg and Michelle, Anthony on the Move, Ron DeFam, Adventures, and so many more, y'all. It's going to be a very lit cruise because we got both Scotts. First of all, Scott and Scotty. Yeah. Hopefully they won't kick us off of that cruise. That's all I'm saying. We're hoping and praying that we can behave. I don't see that happening though, y'all. I don't see that. Scotty told us that he's going to run up and down the halls going whoop whoop. So Sherman and I have decided we're not telling him what deck we're on. We're going to tell him a different deck. No, it's okay. Scotty's not going to do that. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Okay, y'all. So where was I? We were talking about Jan's Mediterranean cruise. Our next plan for a cruise is the Mediterranean. Yeah. Where are you at? That's the next question, Jan. I mean, is this a home area? Are you in the United States or in Europe? Which one are you in? Now I'm curious. Scott says, can't wait to hear what you think, Jan. Really, we can't wait to see the videos. We hope that you will post the videos. Don't even worry about editing them. We'll watch them. Anyway, Jan says, oh, there will be many videos on my channel for sure. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Cruise Life, it's a Cruise Life says, excellent. Ireland is amazing, as are the rest of those ports. I know. Those are truly historic ports for sure. Those ports are interesting. Like I said, can't wait to find out. Where are you at, JJ? Scott, maybe we'll get you to think about the Ungroup Cruise coming in 2027. Fuzzy Adventures, welcome back. Hi, everyone. Hi, Fuzzy Adventures, aka New Horizons. Dude. Hashtag grow. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for coming in. Jan says, thank you, Scott. The group is now discussing decorating our doors. We're going with a group of family and friends from Tennessee, so it should be a hoot. Oh, okay. So you are in the States. I was wondering, DJ, who is DJ? Lucy. Okay, Pete and Lisa. Pete and Lisa. Pete and Lisa. Okay. Oh, I know. I know. We are in Southend-on-Sea, which is 40 miles east of London on the coast. Okay, on the South End, in South End. Okay, I know where that is, oddly enough. Which is 40 miles east of London. Yes. I have another a creator that I know, and I can't remember the name of her channel as we speak, but she's also in the South End. Okay, good morning. I told you Scotty was here. Scotty J Travels, lurking and working. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, how you doing, Scotty? Notice I do not have a virtual background today. I've been experimenting, Scotty. And, y'all are unfortunately part of the experiment. Denise, okay, seated at my desk. Woo, girl. Blood sugar in the 60s, stuffing my face. In the 60s, is that all? My blood sugar was 139 this morning. What did I eat yesterday? Sitting there thinking about it. What did I eat last night that my blood sugar was so high? Anyway, ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. And to boot, I didn't take my pills yesterday, so that didn't help matters at all. Usually my blood sugar is down like in the 110s and stuff like that. But Scotty, you aren't off today? Denise said, sorry, didn't mean to scream. Scotty says, I'm off from one job, work and travel today. I know, right? I don't consider the travel part a job though, but it is a job, especially if you have to do it at 1 in the morning. Sometimes during wave season, I know y'all experience this. Sometimes during wave season, everybody books their group at the same time. And it's like you are up still trying to put in information and get information and talking to people. That happens to me like every other year. This year wasn't that bad. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been paying that much attention to everybody this year. But you guys have been posting vacation videos on the vacation list. Maybe they're thinking about, other vacations besides cruising, or I don't know. But this year wasn't as bad as last year. Last year was absolutely off the chain. And it could be the money thing because everything's so expensive this year. Good grief. So I'm off from one job, working travel today. Good for you, Scotty. Yes, you did. LOL. Yes, you did. LOL. Anyway, yeah, we didn't tell him what our deck was. I did tell him, actually. I did tell them what deck we were on, and then Sherman says, "Don't be telling him what deck we're on." Scotty. No, but you're going to be so much fun. I know that. It's somebody has to give the party, and I have a feeling it's going to be you and Scott. Magnificent Germany with Darian says, howdy, howdy. Welcome. Welcome, Darian. Howdy, howdy at Foodie Vacations. I'm unable to be here today, every day, but I love popping in when I can. I appreciate you, my friend. I was just telling everybody about the meetup so that they will make it this next year. I didn't find out about Helen until like 2 weeks before it happened. So I was not able to get there. Or maybe it was 3 weeks, but it was just a very short period of time. Not enough time to prepare myself. Let's put it that way. Howdy to all. Okay. Scotty J Travel, sup? Sup? Hey, Darian, the fam. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Denise says, Scotty, I may drag Scott into teaching me Canva since he's off today. If you do, I want to be involved. LOL. Just so you know, Scotty J Travels, it's easy. I use it every dang day. I don't know if it's easy. I would say it is not hard. I don't know if I would say it was easy. Okay. But Denise says, I use it for some things, but need a little help with others. I made the coolest video last night, y'all. And I did not play it this morning because I did not have a chance to load it in like Scott's commercial. But I'm going to try and get it done today so I can load it tomorrow for my intro. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know. My husband was like, oh, take that part out. Take that part out. Take that part out. I said, that was my favorite part. He thinks I'm overkill. Yeah, overkill. 288 days and a wake up till the Helen meetup. Yay! Hey, together we travel. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome into the chat. We're being silly in here as usual, but it's almost the after party. Okay, so we get sillier as the chat goes on. Hello everyone. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey there. The fam says, Darian, oh, I need to do a countdown. Yeah, you need to do a countdown. He's together. Hey together. Oh, hey together. Okay, Meat and I just added. Scott said, Meat and I just added. Just added? You're going to have to explain that one to me, dear. Michelle B, Amy K coming to. Coming to what? Oh, to the cruise? Meat and I are coming to the cruise. Or am I about to start a bad rumor here? Seriously? Is that what you're talking about, Scott? Is Meat and I coming on the cruise? Oh my, I can't wait to meet. Can't wait to meet Meat. Darian says, cool. Will you be in Germany at all, Jan? I'm in Ohio. Really? I'm in Kentucky. What part of Ohio are you in? Denise, I'm planning to join the Un cruise, just paying off one cruise before I book another one. Hey, forget about it, girl. Look, let's all be in debt together. Jan says, on your cruise, LOL. He's talking about Germany. Are you going to Germany on your cruise? Jan says, I never edit videos. What you see is what you get. It's probably the fastest, quickest, best way. I'm telling you. The editing, you get stuck in analysis, paralysis, and then you get thrown off. I'm beginning to think editing is for the birds. Ask Nettie. Nettie's in here. She will tell you how I feel about editing at this point, you know. I think I need to learn how to use iMovie on my phone so I can just do it on the fly or something. Hey, Darian. Anybody use iMovie on their iPhone? I don't know how to do it, but I'm really thinking about doing it. Darian, unfortunately not. She's saying she's not going to be in Germany. Very cool. Okay, brother Darian. Fuzzy Ventures New Horizon is DJ Ms. Vicky. Oh! Writing that one down. So you are, I know you're New Horizons. I had no idea you were DJ. DJ is your name? Okay. Thank you for that, Scott, for clearing up that. Denise says, I think Dwayne would have to come apart if he knew I booked 3 cruises. See, that's where you're going wrong, Denise. You do not tell the husband. Okay? Jorge knows we're going to 1 cruise, right? He has a clue that we're going to the Celebration Cruise, but that's in 2027, so he ain't worried about that one. He has no idea that I'm planning to book one on 2026 too. Yeah. And another one this fall that I've already booked this for that I haven't mentioned on the Utopia. So there you go. And watch him watch this particular one. Watch him watch this live, y'all. Denise, I haven't eaten since midnight. Girl, that's a long time for me. Okay, I don't know how you survived. Scotty said, Sherman, I'm coming for you. Sherman, is Sherman in here? He better not be, because otherwise I passed him up. But I'm coming for you. Oh, coming for y'all because he said he said, don't tell Scotty where we're located on the show. Scotty, I knew as soon as he said it, I said, oh, I gotta tell him. Jan says, Darian, we love to be able to go to Germany. Jay has distant relatives there. And I assume Jay is the other Jay. I may be making big assumptions there. Mephanies, LMAO. I can do it in the members for a bit, Denise. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Oh, you're talking about the training. Okay, for a bit, Denise. Canva is easy, just like Scott. Billy's stuck on this one thought today. Camille sending us green hearts. Yay, thank you for green hearts in the chat. Thank you. Like Scott. Scott, that would be a cool side adventure. Okay. Ooh, CBJT, LOL. Captain Billy J. Oh, okay. Side adventure, question mark. I know, right? We're all wondering. Inquiring minds. Blah. I mean, what are you talking about? Scotty, you're Scotty. Scott is Scott. Come on, dude. LOL. We're in the after party. You can tell when we get there. The fam, I knew exactly who he was talking about. Southwest Ohio, northeast of Cincinnati. So not terribly far from you. I know. I need to have a meetup. There's you and Angie and somebody else in Ohio. Chris is in Ohio and somebody else in Ohio. There's a lot of people in this area in our community that I didn't realize were in our community. And thank you for being in our community, JJ. I appreciate that. LOL, DeFam says, yeah, you guys are silly. Nettie says, I have deposit for cruises and figure it out at the last minute. I know, right? I try to pay on them, okay? I only paid the deposit so far on the celebration. Why do I still have these glasses on? I don't know. Y'all should tell me, Vicky, glasses, take them off. You can't see with them on. I can see up close, but not far away. I have a deposit down. I've paid for the one that I'm going on in July because we're way into the 90-day period. Also, the Utopia one I've paid a little bit on, but I haven't even figured out what I'm doing next year. But I know what you mean. You're right, Denise, having 3 cruises on the books, it can be stressful. Oh, my bad. I see his comment now, Scotty J Travels. Nettie says she loves editing, so love editing. And you know what? I'm about to take the same thoughts that you're saying, girl. I'm thinking, why do I edit? What is wrong with me? Just go with the flow. Look at them eyes. Go with the flow. Eddie, Victoria, Mr. 10,000, Eddie Lugo Studios. Welcome to the chat. Victoria, welcome to the chat. When did you hit 10,000, Eddie? Was it last night or the day before? When? Let us know, man. When did you hit 10,000? Man. Hey, Eddie. Nettie says, to edit on the phone is too small for me. I edit on my computer. I have one video in the queue, but have to create the thumbnail in Canva or Publisher because I'm old school. Okay, I create my thumbnails in Canva. I have one video in the queue. Okay, well, you're doing better than me. I did make a little bitty video in Canva last night, so I was really proud of that. Hashtag Barry. That's about Ron. Jan, yes, he is the other J. LOL. Okay. Now I totally get it. Okay. I totally get it. Nettie says, I'm looking real hard at the uncruise. Girl, you know you want to go. And it's not till 2027. And when I say that, I'm definitely putting on the pressure. But, you know, we want you to go. We really, really want you to go because it's not about where we're going, it's who is going on that particular cruise. We're going to have a blast. So please, please consider it hard. Please consider it. Anybody who's not signed up, please think about it. It's not that close. The final payment date is November 16th of 2026, the day before my birthday. So that'll be a birthday present for me when I pay it off, I guess. Denise, by the way, I have been called Dennis the Menace, the nephew. Dennis the Menace. Oh, Sherman says, hey, I made it. Good morning. Hey, Sherman, we were talking about you. Were your ears burning? Specifically me and Scotty J, because I told Scotty we're not allowed to tell him where our deck is on the ship. Hey, CNS, Jen says, and Denise, hey, Sherman, they've been talking about you. Specifically, D nephew is my favorite. Yeah. Dee Dee is still awake. Yes, she is, and she's sitting at her desk. Lord, no, my sugar is 178. I may have overdone it. LOL. Ouch. Yes, Eddie made it home from my appointment this morning. Okay. She had an appointment this morning. We're in the after party, y'all. OMG, the on is going to be a riot. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. I'm going to tell you. JJ's Adventures. It's also ironic that our last name begins with a J as well. A lot of J's in there, dear. Billy says, I'm booking the uncruise once the right casino deal drops. Hey, man, when the right casino deal drops, let me know. Although I have no casino deal, so I got to go on a Carnival cruise to get some casino deals. Same CBJT. You have casino deals too, Denise? How much do I have to gamble to get a casino deal? Just so I know. I mean, I'm going to gamble anyway, but I need to know, what is the right threshold? What should I be gambling? Will I have to pay the price of a cruise to get a free cruise? Just wondering. I'm going to have to watch replay. Oh, I liked repay better than replay. Nettie says, trying to figure out my 3 years from now birthday and how big I want it to be. That could affect 2027, but YOLO, I know, right? YOLO 27. So I don't know. We got that 3-year milestone hanging out there. Yeah. Nettie and I are the same age. So I don't know. Sounds like a great idea to do something big, but I haven't got anything in mind. We're at the bottom of the chat, y'all. So if you got anything to say, you better say it now because I'm getting ready to do my new outro. Big birthday in 2028. Girl, don't even talk about it. Okay. Denise says, my deals are weak. I usually spend a couple of bills. I don't get the big deals. This last deal is $1,200 off with 200 OBC. That sounds pretty good. Look, $1,200 off of what though? You got me wondering now because the cruise, I didn't spend that much to go on the celebration. So what the heck? $1,200 off. Okay. A big ASS cruise. Maybe, maybe. Fenice, text me, LMK, what you need help with. I need help with everything, Scott. So, yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, you know, yeah, exactly. Well, we're at the end of, we're in the after party right now. Y'all need to go back to work. See, do I sound like your boss? Y'all need to go back to work. Ah, Scott, I'll HY you later in the middle of everything. He's off. So look, but you aren't. So he is off. You guys, y'all are so funny. Y'all kill me. I'm gonna try and finish my vlogs today or finish my vlog today. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see. It depends on how things go at the Ponderosa, as they say. But y'all have a great day. Okay, I'm getting off here. Deuces. Have a great one, y'all. And thank you. Please hit that thumbs up before you leave, okay? Please hit the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Nettie said, peace and love, y'all. Gotta head to my mom's playing Laundry Man and Meals on Wheels. Deuces. Deuces. Have a wonderful day. Sounds good, Dee Dee. And bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, Scott. See you later in the video. Don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Watch my outro. It's so quick. I'm gonna make a better outro, y'all.